I was driving into work this morning and I was listening to one of my gurus that I follow in real estate, Glenda Baker, and she was talking about the fact that years ago she had sold a home and she took the proceeds of that sale and she invested it in a car and clothes. It gave me the giggles because she said the car had no value today, right? And the clothes didn't fit.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Right. I have a closet full of them, right?
Exactly. But it got me thinking about our clients and how we help them build wealth. And how can we continue to help them build wealth in this market? Andrea, I know you just bought a couple of homes to build your wealth and increase your portfolio. How did you do it? Because that's just real recent, right?
It is. So we've actually purchased two within the last year.
Oh, wow.
And one of the biggest reasons are we know real estate is going to lead to long-term wealth. Yeah. Even if right now you're not seeing 10, 12, 15% cap rates, that doesn't matter.
It's longevity.
It's the longevity. It's the appreciation. It's the tax write-offs.
Yeah.
It's the fact someone else is paying our mortgage. So who cares that we have a higher mortgage? I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
I have renters that are paying
Right.
that. And that's with getting financing. We use Nations Lending,
Of course.
right?
Of
To do our loan and our mortgage. And we were able to work with Christine on getting it to a point that our monthly payment was going to easily be covered by what our renters were going to pay. So Christine, besides us, I'm sure you're seeing other people do this. What are you kind of seeing as a trend with different people that are still investing in the Arizona real estate market?
Yeah, so believe it or not, even with the higher rates, there's still a lot of investors that are financing their homes because they don't want to put all that money into one home. They want to buy a few homes, right? 2 to 3 homes. So they could be putting down 25 to 30%.
Wow.
And even with investors, there's still sellers that are offering concessions. So they can get max a 2% seller concession, use that to buy the rate down.
Oh, that's a great idea for them.
And that's a long-term buy down,
That's a
right?
long-term
so no matter
buy down.
what happens to rates over the next 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, they get that lower rate that's been purchased or bought down that entire time.
Exactly. And they can still refinance like everybody else will when the rates fall.
So can the investor, I know that in the 3-2-1 buy down that you talked to us about for buying primary homes, that only the seller can contribute to that. In this one, can the buyer make up any difference to buy that rate down? Can they play in it?
So with the investors, it's a permanent buy down. And yes, the buyer can contribute to buying the rate down.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
So in the situation that you're discussing, right? You have enough cash, you could buy one home with cash, or why not split it and buy 2 homes
Or 3.
or 3 and leverage those funds
Absolutely. Don't put it all into one home.
and just put a little bit more down. You put 30% down, you put 40% down. You know what? You're still leveraging, and now at the end, you own $2 million worth of property after it appreciates
Exactly.
instead of 1.
Absolutely.
When it comes time for taxes, you have 2 different properties you're able to write things off against. Why wouldn't you do it?
This is such a great formula for building wealth, right?
Yeah, that's how everyone's doing it in the real estate market right now. That's the best way to build your wealth is through real estate.
And I think with that, it's important not only do you have a lender that understands how to structure your loan, right, for this, you have realtors that understand how to find the right property, but you have a full team of what contractors can you use, or handymen can you use, or all the different things you need to get that property ready for rent.
We've even
And we have
vetted we vetted property management teams that do both long-term and short-term, and we've done the legwork to make sure that these are the best in the business to make sure you're getting the maximum return. So the team that we've built here is rock star.
High fives to
Yes,
that.
high fives.
Yay. Yay. If you'd like information about investing in the market here, give us a call. I'm Julie.
And I'm Andrea.
And I'm Christine.